Hey, this is John from Turbot. If you're looking for quick demos of Steampipe, you're in the right place.
What if you could export data directly from the GitHub API? Well, good news, now you can. Even better, you can do the same thing for more than 100 other services. Let's run a command to export my GitHub gists. Now I'll run it again to send the data to a CSV file. Okay, that's done, and here it is in a spreadsheet. We could have selected just some of the columns, but it's as easy to export everything and work with the data in the spreadsheet. So let's break this down. The tool, Steampipe Export GitHub, is a standalone version of the GitHub plugin for Steampipe, which provides 55 tables, including the one we're using here, GitHub My Gist. Here's how I installed the tool. Let's look at the schema for the GitHub My Gist table that we just exported. Among the tables provided by the GitHub plugin, there are tables for search APIs, for teams, for actions. There's plenty to dig into here, but we're just scratching the surface because the GitHub plugin is just one of more than 100 Steampipe plugins that you can use in the same way. Let's take a quick scroll through all of them to show the breadth of what's available. Plugins for cloud infrastructure include AWS, Azure, and GCP. For SaaS, there's ClickUp, Jira, and Slack, among others. Security tools like 1Password, CrowdStrike, and Trivy. Infrastructure as code definitions like Ansible, CloudFormation, and Terraform. Directories like Google, LDAP, and Okta. And network tools like CRT.sh and Tailscale. In all, there are over 2,000 tables that model these APIs. Now, there's a tool to export any of the tables provided by any of these plugins, and they all work the same way as the GitHub one we've seen here. For example, here's an export of the AWS EC2 instance table, which is one of more than 450 tables available using the export tool for AWS. Let's add a where argument to filter just running instances. Now, of course, you can also do this with the AWS CLI, but it's not as simple, and the Azure and GCP equivalents look completely different. The Steampipe exporters for AWS, Azure, and GCP all work the same way. Learn one, and you've learned them all. To get started, visit the Downloads page at steampipe.io and try a couple of these export tools. There are literally thousands of tables available for export, and we can't wait to know how you'll use them.
Thanks for watching. If you want to try Steampipe for yourself, download it for free today at steampipe.io. See the video description for links and details.